So, AI NPCs can be pretty stupid. You see, for the Kim mod here, we need our AI NPCs to roleplay like a living in the universe of Tamriel. But the big problem is that a lot of AI and LLM engines haven't been designed for roleplaying in the universe of Tamriel. They're meant to do much more productive things. Our main issue is when it comes to specific information about Tamriel, which AI NPCs may not know about. Some of the smarter models may do a good job of giving you an accurate answer, but especially less powerful models may just make up information about Skyrim, which honestly ruins their immersion. Here's an example using a priestess of Kinnereth. I go up to the priestess of Kinnereth, and I ask her, hey, what's up with Kinnereth? Now, depending on the model, they may give me a pretty good answer, or a pretty bad and non-committal answer about their goddess of Kinnereth, which isn't good because I would expect the priestess of Kinnereth to know a lot about Kinnereth. Now, we can actually fix this issue by putting specific information about Kinnereth within the NPC's character biography, and then when I do ask him about Kinnereth, they'll be able to give me a pretty good answer and I can have a meaningful conversation with him about Kinnereth. But now if I go and ask him about Mara, another of the 9 divines, we go back to square one. And you see, this is where the issue lies. Because, for example, if I want to talk about any of the 9 divines with this priest of Kinnereth, because even though they're priests of Kinnereth, they should know about the other 9 divines, I'm not going to be able to have meaningful conversations with them about that unless we put all the information about all the divines in their character biography, and that can get pretty wasteful. So, how do we fix this issue? Fortunately, it's a pretty simple solution. We just have to use a Daedric artifact. Welcome to the Oghma Infinium. The Oghma Infinium is a Tamrielic database within the Kim server. It contains a whole heap of articles about events, locations, characters, gods, and metaphysical concepts of the Tamrielic universe. When you talk to an AI NPC about specific topics, they will search through the database to find information about that topic so they can inject it into their character prompt, then they can respond to you intelligently about said topic. To see how it works, here are some examples of this working in-game.
So what is Kinnereth about then?
Kinnereth is the goddess of the heavens, the winds, and the elements. She is the patron deity of sailors, travelers, and those who seek good fortune in daily life. Her power is all around us, in the wind, the rain, and the beauty of nature.
How does she compare to Mara?
Ah, Mara, the mother goddess. She is a deity of love, compassion, and fertility. While Kinnereth's power is in the wind and the skies, Mara's is in the heart and the home. Both are important in their own ways, and both are revered by the people of Skyrim.
Why not just worship Akatosh? He is the most powerful.
Akatosh, the dragon god of time, is indeed a powerful deity. But, as a priestess of Kinnereth, I believe that each of the 8 divines has their own unique role to play in the world. Kinnereth's power is in the wind and the skies, and her influence is felt in the natural world. It's not a question of who is more powerful, but rather, which aspect of the world do you wish to honor and connect with?
How do you make corundum?
You don't make corundum, you mine it. It's a natural resource found in the earth. I use it to create stronger alloys for my armor and weapons. Would you like to see some of my work?
Hey, Mr. Dragon. Explain to me what the warp in the west was.
The warp in the west, a fascinating phenomenon. A localized dragon break, some call it. A time of great upheaval. when the fabric of reality was torn asunder. The death of King Lysandus, the totem of Tiber Septim, Numidium, the consequences of which still resonate today. But I sense you wish to know more, mortal.
I would like to know more.
The Totem of Tiber Septim, a powerful artifact capable of controlling Numidium. A hero, unknown to this day, seized the totem, sparking a frenzy among the factions of Sentinel, Wayrest, Daggerfall, and Orsinium. The consequences were far-reaching, as the Iliac Bay was reshaped, and the balance of power shifted. Manimarco, the King of Worms, used the totem to further his own ambitions, while the Underking reclaimed his lost heart from Numidium, creating an anti-magic zone around the area. Fascinating, don't you think, mortal?
Oh, mighty Gar. Explain to me, a mere mortal, what the concept of Chim is, please.
Ah, mortal. Chim is a concept beyond mortal comprehension. It's said to be the secret syllable of royalty, a state of being that allows one to defy all limitations and reshape the world according to their will. But I shall try to explain it to you in simpler terms. Chim is the understanding of the universe's nature and one's place within it. It's a profound realization that grants unimaginable power, but at a great cost. Are you prepared to pay the price, Rangrim?
So for some of the more AI-inclined viewers watching, you may be thinking, is this just Rags? Yes, this is just Rags. We've just put Rags into Kim. Rags is Retrieval Augmentation Generation. It's a pretty popular concept. We have a lot of AI chatbots to inject correct information into AI chatbots so they don't just make random crap up. Funnily enough, we've had a RAG system in place for quite a while now. The whole memory system is actually just RAGs. We just reverse engineered the memory system to work here for Oghma. We've also made it very easy for you to add your own articles into the Oghma Infinium database. This is especially useful if you're playing a heavily modded version of Skyrim, as that may have new events, locations, crests, etc. You can then match up your road database to your, well, specific canon of your modded playthrough. We hope you guys enjoy this update. We've been pretty excited to get this one out, as during our playtesting, we've noticed that it significantly improves the roleplay potential of the AI NPCs, because they just make less crap up, which is good. Well, we want them to make some crap up to some extent. This is a roleplay after all. And anyway, we needed to get this feature out, as it's going to be very important for our next major update, which will